Hi, my name is Lawrence Sudwicks with Aspire Properties. We wanted to tell you about our recent success using response.com as our training and our real estate advisory and the support they've given us. Our first deal, we've had a wonderful project we put together. We first built our list of cash buyers, and some of those buyers, we knew that we were looking for multifamily properties. So we came across a house that had been converted to a fourplex, and the original owner of the house had passed away and inherited it to his children who lived out of state. They had run the property for a while but were tired of being long-distance landlords, so they decided to list it. They were listing the property for $78,000, and it had been on the market for over 300 days by the time we made our offer. We did some calculations looking into it. We figured it needed about $40,000 in rehab cost. And so after doing all our numbers, we made an offer on the property of $29,900. They were tired of dealing with it and accepted the offer. And we made a cash offer, and we're going to close in 14 days. So once we took a look at the property, we immediately, the very next day, this was on a Monday that they accepted the offer. On Tuesday, we put together a package to introduce our cash buyers to the property and to the numbers. And it was bringing in $1,600 a month when all 4 units were filled. And so we proposed a cash price, a wholesale price to our investors for $37,000. And we had a list of about 7 investors who were all interested in seeing the property. We started setting up appointments to show them the property on Saturday and the following Monday. And we had one investor that wanted to see it right away. He wanted to see it the following day, which was on Wednesday. So we met him at the property and showed him. He was aware that we had other investors that were interested, so he called on Friday and asked what we needed for the property that would allow us to call the other investors and tell them that it wasn't available anymore. And I had promised other investors to see this, so I really didn't want to I wasn't considering that, and my intention was to show it Saturday and Monday, and then accept any offers that people had, and then decide Monday night who would receive the property. I didn't want to do a bidding war back and forth, but I knew that the property was a good deal, and there was a lot of interest in it. So we decided to come back. We said, well, how about $44,900? And he considered it for a moment, and he said, you know, I was thinking 42, but let's just do it. I think this is great. Let's just go $44,900. So we ended up closing on the property. He closed yesterday, the 24th of May, and we ended up for $44,900. We assigned the contract and ended up making $15,000 on the assignment. So it was kind of a rare find to find that perfect house where the owners lived out of state. It was in disrepair. Two of the units were vacant, but the person that was managing it wasn't doing a very good job, and each of the other 2 tenants were month to month, and one was $1,600 behind. So we're getting it properly put under a good management company that vets its people. And anyway, that's our story. We couldn't have done it without the success or without the training of response.net response.com, and the team there, and all the personal training we get as well from the group. So appreciate it, and we look forward to more deals. Thank you.